I was diagnosed with epilepsy at the age of 15 after a sleeping disorder.
I had my first seizure at the age of 29 when I was pregnant with my first daughter.
My son has had epilepsy for roughly half of his life.
I had brain surgery 13 years ago to remove a cyst.
My daughter was 13 when she had her first tonic-clonic seizure.
My sister Kimberly was 25 years old, perfectly healthy. We did not know that she had epilepsy. Her first known seizure was a month before her death.
When my son was diagnosed, and he told us he had had a grand mal seizure in a train station where he fell down a flight of stairs.
My seizures have affected my training as an Olympic athlete and my family and my children.
I've never lost a job because I have epilepsy. I have lost a few just after people found out I have epilepsy.
It's been a long journey and it's been frightening, but I've discovered that I'm very much not alone in it.
My life changed completely.
Over the course of a lifetime, 1 in 26 people will have an epileptic seizure.
What happens to me is there's usually a scream and a very loud thunk and the rushing of my mom up the stairs.
It affects so many areas of the brain that causes additional other disabilities that, not just epilepsy, that one has to struggle with.
I knew virtually nothing about epilepsy. I think it's a disease that there's a lot of stigma associated with it still.
Epilepsy is educating my children on what to do when their mom has a seizure.
I would say that epilepsy definitely caused a lot of anxiety and worry.
To have epilepsy means never to know what's going to happen at the next minute.
Epilepsy is disruptive to one's life.
Epilepsy is intrusive. It steals moments from individuals and families.
I think a word to describe the Epilepsy Foundation is community.
We're about connecting people to people that we can share the common challenges of epilepsy and work together to a brighter future.
So we've established the Living for Kimberly Foundation in memory of Kimberly, and I've learned that just by sharing her story through networking events, through working with the Epilepsy Foundation of New England, even Facebook groups that support SUDEP, I've met so many more families, mothers, and siblings that have also lost their family members to SUDEP.
To me, the Epilepsy Foundation means knowledge and support when I was a scared parent of a child with a seizure disorder.
I feel that this organization is helping people going through their issue, not just looking for a cure.
Epilepsy Foundation provides the hope that so many of us need.
Support of the Epilepsy Foundation New England is extremely important.
It's so important to continue research so that to help the future generations of people with epilepsy live normal lives every day.
I want to thank the Epilepsy Foundation of New England for all the work that they've done. They have really helped me learn to live with epilepsy.
As a mother of a child with epilepsy, I just want to thank you all for your support, for your understanding.
Anything that is done in terms of supporting the foundation, whether through volunteering or through financial support, has tremendous ripple effects. I've built a community through the free resources through the foundation, and that's meant the world in this long journey for me.
Every little bit helps, whatever you can give to the Epilepsy Foundation of New England.
There's so many amazing things happening in research. There are so many incredible things that can happen with service, and there are so many incredible things we can do with advocacy that this is an organization that absolutely can make a difference in people's lives, and we are just getting started.